How you doing, Cancer? I'm Star Delta 9. I'm going to be doing a collective reading for you, my darling, for July 2021. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, angels, and guides, please show me what I need to see for Cancer. What do I need to see for Cancer, Spirit? Spirit, angels, and guides, what do I need to see for Cancer? Cancer, Cancer. How are all my Cancers doing? If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'd love to have you. And if you're a return subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. So right off the bat, we have the King or the Queen of Wands. So someone is sitting in the Queen of Wands energy. That's the reason for the reading. Okay, so very attractive, very intuitive, knows her worth. Knight of Pentacles is the energy, Cancer, you're sitting in. And what's crossing you is a 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Crowning you is Justice. The past is the moon in reverse. Some trifling shit going on here, Cancer. 3 of Pentacles in the foundation. The outcome, Spirit. Thank you. Ooh-wee, Spirit's intervened here. Spirit's on the board. Spirit's intervened, Cancer. Destined, perfection events. Because, damn, Spirit came in and said, let me show you something. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Hello. Somebody's been left out in the cold. Almost bent the shit out of that baby. Mama don't want to do that. What's the environment here, Spirit? What's the environment for this person? What's the environment? Well, wondering, reevaluating shit, wanting to know when your goddamn ships are coming in because you're sick of feeling left out in the cold, Cancer. Hopes and fears for Cancer. Hopes and fears. Going down that hill. Going around that mountain. You might come back. Oh, shit. Pick up them cups. 8 of Cups. Okay. God damn, Cancer. What's going on here, Spirit? What's going on? So the outcome is the 3 of Swords. Your hopes and fears is the 8 of Cups. And the 7 of Pentacles is your environment. And you're taking on the energy of feeling left out in the goddamn cold. All right. I'm going to take a couple cat cards here. What is going on? Spirit is intervening here. Justice is on the board, Cancer. And the moon is in reverse here. When the moon is in reverse here, somebody's made either a huge mistake or there's been some major deception and there was a discovery about that deception. And that's why Justice is here in the crowning energy. Very interesting. We're going to get clarification on these for sure for you, Cancer. I have picked one person already for this reading. After, I will do a mini reading for someone. Comfort. Take care of it. Hi, darlings. Take care of it. Whatever it is, Spirit wants you to take care of it. My kitty's missing right now from the fireworks last night, so he probably just kept running. So I'm watching for him. Whatever it is, you know contentment is at hand for you, Cancer, because this kitty is in bliss, right? So this stuff here that happened, especially with this tower on the bottom of the deck, you probably didn't even know it was coming. And it was unexpected. And a faulty foundation was brought down because of some deception. And you want justice. And this deception broke someone's fucking heart. This is your heart, their heart, and right down the fucking center. Safety. Yeah. You're trying to find your pocket. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to find your safe spot. You're trying to find that pocket, right? Look at that little kitty. I love that card. You're trying to get into a place that's safe and secure for you. I'm going to take one of these animal oracle decks, spirit animals, for you to ask you to focus on this card for the, after the reading, maybe meditate on this card because this may be your animal spirit. Can you show me the animal spirit that I need for Cancer, please? Okay. Holy shit. Okay. The bottom of the deck is the dragonfly. So there's some sort of transformation in a situation that's going on that Spirit's talking about. And she's asking you to persevere like the ram. The ram says you have many gifts, no problem can be not withdrawn from. The power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck. I mean, those rams, have you ever watched them on YouTube or watched them on a Discovery show? They climb up some of the steepest terrain, and they're not scared. They just do it. So don't be afraid. I have a feeling you're afraid of something, Cancer. Don't be afraid, darling. Let me see, Spirit. What do you want me to clarify with? Okay. I'm going to clarify with my original tarot deck that I bought a very long time ago. Spirit, I need some clarification here for Cancer because this is quite confusing. Is it deception? Is it a mistake? Is it deception? Is it a mistake? What is going on here for Cancer? The Tower, very disruptive. Somebody felt abandoned, left out in the cold, ghosted even. Right in the center of the reading, you're taking on that Knight of Pentacles, right? That Knight of Pentacles is Leo. It's Virgo. It's somebody that's a constant. So you may be a constant Cancer or trustworthy person, someone that's very loyal, right? But things are moving slow for you, or this may have occurred with someone you had trust with that was very loyal at one point to you in your life, in your relationship. And the 10 of Pentacles is what's crossing that. So it had to do with your stability, right? Your property, your wealth, your emotional stability, your mental stability with Virgo here, right? And that crowning energies, you're asking for some sort of equality, right? Virtue and honor. You want some sort of balance with Libra in this situation, and you're not sure if it was a trifling mistake or if it was downright goddamn deception and someone had an advantage over you that caused a negative outcome. Because you're building something with the Three of Pentacles. You're trying to move forward here and build some sort of enterprise in this situation. And Spirit knocked on the door and gave you a tower with the world. The tower on the bottom of the deck, and the Three of Wands and the clarifying card deck, saying that this was carelessness, ego, and even pride on someone's part. Clarify this Ten of Pentacles, this wealth and stability. And why is the progress so slow? Had to do with the King of Cups, someone that held title in your life, possibly a constant. Libra showing up again. Scorpio. Maybe this person is you taking on this very charismatic energy. I knew it. And there, look at the Three of Pentacles in reverse, falling on the Three of Pentacles with Judgment. Spirit is intervening here, okay? When Spirit intervenes here, Spirit intervenes for a reason, right? She knocks on the door and says, I want to show you something you're not paying attention to. I want to bring judgment into you, because judgment is about you, Cancer. Justice is about getting equality and balance, right? So now you have you looking at yourself. Are you overjudging yourself because of this situation and being a little hard on yourself? Because this is an awakening. This is an awakening to a rebirth, to improve a situation, right? To come to a judgment call, your own judgment call, Cancer. This is Pluto and fire. About this situation, I'm going to leave this Three of Pentacles in reverse in the foundational energy because it fell right on it. Right? And this is someone having a preoccupation and not paying attention to what Cancer was building, not paying attention to their own home, their own inner work, and they were preoccupied with something. And that might be the trifling mistake they made. They're going to be, okay. Spirit's telling me they're not feeling, they know what they know where they fucked up. They know where they fucked. Yes, ma'am, I hear you. What is the Judgment? Jesus, you can't make this shit up. You laid the burdens down, Cancer. And right now, this energy that's going on right now, and Cancer opposing Pisces, and the planets going into Cancer season. It's your turn, Cancer. I mean, every other sign is going through it. Why not you too? Every other sign is having a freaking tower or some kind of moment in their life that's a faulty situation is being brought to light to them, and they're seeing it, and they're laying the burden down. They're saying, I don't want to carry it anymore. It's just too much for me. It's caused a huge failure. This is Sagittarius showing up. This is pain. This is goddamn ruins, right? That's why you want this balance. That's why you want this balance. It's Libra. Clarify this Justice, Spirit. The Magician. Somebody's manifesting or manifested this situation. Oh, okay. This is a synchronicity. Reverse, upright, reverse, upright. The tower was here in the reverse, or in the upright, right? Now it's in the reverse. So this is renewal, release, recovery, divorce. And someone may have manifested this situation, or they're manifesting the situation now because they're calling for balance and equality, because they're making a judgment call. They made a judgment call when Archangel came in and blew the horn and said, I'm laying these burdens down. I'm going to take it to the King of Cups, this constant in my life, or that is you. And I'm going to manifest whatever I want in a new beginning. I'm going to be clever about it, right? And I'm going to be cautious about it because I want some goddamn equality and balance in this situation. Both these cards came out in reverse. So you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, saying that somebody created these obstacles and put them in your way, and it was due to some sort of possessions. They took liberty over personal possessions versus you as a human being. Love, compassion, honor, empathy, all those things, right? And took a earthly possession above and over that and withheld something from you. And the Page of Swords in reverse coming in and saying, this was really important, this whole situation to you, but it's been very cunning and baffling. And you might have got already the information because now the page is in reverse, right? And this is information. So you have already come into light of this information of somebody misering you, holding back over earthly possessions possibly, and you received the information and you know it's deception. You know it is, and you came into this discovery and it created this negativity, and they had an advantage over you. They had an advantage over you. If we don't keep our own inner house solid, then we cannot protect ourselves, right? We just can't. So you have now the Seven of Wands in reverse on top of that deception. Seven of Wands in reverse again. Someone had a fucking advantage and they had trouble making a decision. There was no decision made here, and it just kept creating conflict that you had to stand your ground on. Leo. Two more on this, Spirit. Shoes. Yes. To the Four of Cups. In reverse. Fuck. You got some new goals and some ambition in mind. That is beautiful. This is you showing up, Cancer. You got bored with that situation and said, I'm not taking that offer. I'm sick of feeling like this. There's another idiosyncrasy left out in the cold. One more, Spirit. You're having to have some major strength surrounding this situation. You might be dealing with Leo, and it's caused you some grave conflict here because you were building something that you could leave as a legacy behind with this relationship, this job, this project, this whatever it is for you. And then the Three of Pentacles coming out on top of it saying someone had a preoccupation. You came into that knowledge. You listened to your intuition. You listened to Spirit when Spirit came in and blew the judgment horn and said, I'm going to turn this upside down and put the world in this person's favor because what you're doing is not fair to them. They don't even know. Spirit, why is this Three of Pentacles in reverse? What is this preoccupation? Preoccupation broke someone's goddamn heart. Whatever it is, it's a fucking victory. Or, I mean, this guy, he goes out to war, right? He goes out to fucking war. He comes back and he earns that wreath on his head and the one on his wand. He goes to war and he kicks ass, and he gets his ass kicked too in battle, and one person comes back a winner, and that's you, Cancer. You came into light of this, honey. Look at, there's no love in this situation anymore. Whatever this trifling mistake was, there's no love in this situation anymore, and you're leaving. You're leaving a situation. There's harmony here. You're hurt. Perfection, destiny, success, fulfillment. Clarify this world, Spirit. That's Saturn or Earth, and I don't know if you know, but Saturn is in its biggest position right now in the cosmos. Had to do, I just said, this Queen of Swords that I showed you in reverse, There's no love in the situation. This had to do with a king, someone that held title in your life. King of Swords is a logical sucker. He does not come from his heart. He comes from his head. There's no love in the situation anymore. He's powerful. He's logical. I thought it was going to go out. You might be seeking some outside counsel or talking to friends about this. To the Eight of Wands in reverse, Spirit. That's fucking violent, man. That's taking some major courage for Cancer to overcome. What is that, Spirit? Give me some more. Yes. I just told you it has to do with a marriage. It has to do with the traditional marriage and traditional values. And somebody was building that with somebody, and somebody took advantage of their shortcomings. And you know how in a relationship, people know how to push your buttons and pull things over on you or blow smoke up your ass and you not notice it right away. You noticed it, Cancer. And if you didn't notice it, Spirit did. And when that Queen of Swords on the bottom she was in reverse, she's not a happy bitch. That's okay, Spirit, thank you. She doesn't know how to respond to that. I don't either, darling. You're tired of this shit. You're tired of this shit. Unyielding, motherfucker. Bribe, materialistic. Calm as a bitch, too, about it. That's why it's taking you so much courage to overcome it. I'm telling you, you threw down your sword. You said, fuck this shit. Excuse my language. You said it. Bitch, come at me, and I will cut you, right? And so you can see the one down the hill, he's got his hands over his face, and he knows he's done wrong. He's crying in his own shit, and he did it. She did it. Male, female, you know your story, but they did it to themselves. They did it to themselves. It's desperation. Don't act out of fucking desperation. You act out of desperation, shit like this happens, and there ain't no coming back from this shit. You hurt somebody this violently and so hard, and you know you're fucking doing it. There it is again, another idiosyncrasy. 10 of Pentacles in fucking reverse, telling you again, Cancer. This was a big, huge, slothy fucking misfortune on someone's part. Left this person feeling like that. That's fucking shit. Why, Spirit? Why are they doing that? And goddamn, he's calm about it. Another idiosyncrasy, right? With the Knight saying, you know what? This is. Spirit's saying there is some very slow progress here. There are things that you do not know, Cancer, because Spirit shut it out, so you cannot see it right now. You just can't. And there's nothing you can fucking do about it. And Spirit does that for a reason, my darling. And it will be revealed when it is the perfect moment. And you may be thinking, mother fricker, when is it coming? Because it's moving too slow. And I am all up in this over it. Thank you, Spirit.
I'm not sure I understand.
There's nothing to understand. Thank you. This is, this card right here is yes, it's mental energy, yes, but it is suspicious to me. It causes anxiety on someone's part, and it is deliberate. Deliberate. Fucking deliberate. It's no wonder you're sitting there looking at those pentacles and going, when is this ever going to come around? Right? It's not. There's no love in this situation because there's a grave amount of mistrust, bribing, materialisticness, and whoever's doing it is being very fucking calm about it. And they're sitting in a king's energy, so it's someone that holds title in your life. Remember, the Page of Swords came out in reverse. So you've already come, So you've already come into light into this information. Chariot on the bottom in reverse. This has been a grave fucking defeat. But this person is extremely unfucking successful at what they done. Yeah, it broke your fucking heart, Cancer. But they're not going to get what they want. They're not going to get their new start with you. They're not going to get a new start with you because this is what they've done. And Spirit saw it. And Spirit's not showing you.
There are 3 UEFA European Championship matches tomorrow through Sunday. Italy meets Spain tomorrow at noon. England meets Denmark on Wednesday at noon. And the UEFA European Championship finals will be...
Sorry about that, guys. My son's a gamer, and he's playing, and I'm trying to get the updates on it, and I forgot to unplug it, so please excuse me for that. Spirit saw this. She saw, Cancer, that you were building over and over and over and over, and you were so confused. You didn't know what the fuck was up over here. You didn't know if it was deception. You didn't know if you were wrong or right, if it was a mistake, if you made a mistake, or you came into a discovery that was true, but it was an advantage someone had over you. They knew how to do it to you. And it causes this. Because when you get this, you feel like you're a stupid ass, right? You feel like, how come I couldn't see this? Well, because love is blind. You can't see stuff sometimes. So don't beat yourself up about this because this is mental, right? This will pass. Pick up these 2 cups. Pick up these 2. Turn around, take the black cloak off. Learn the lesson you need to learn. And don't repeat this cycle because this is a cycle. Take your ace that Spirit's giving you. Because Spirit's here. Spirit is all over your fucking reading, Cancer. And when Spirit intervenes and knocks, you don't want to miss the opportunity, darling. This is a profitable, brand new beginning in a baby, an inheritance, a job, a car, a move, a business. Anything you want. Building a house. Anything you want. Aries, Leo, Sag. New beginning. Because of this loss... when someone is in a union, whether it's legal and it's a signed piece of paper like a wedding, or whatever, if you are in a union with another partner, right, or a significant other, those partners must walk the same fucking union. And if they don't, and someone veers off, they're veering off because there's a lesson that you are going to be taught about that veering off and the partner you picked, right? And this is what's come to light. And now, so this might be a process you've repeated with this person before. You went down that hill, you reevaluated it, you said, okay, I love you, I'm going to come back, I'm going to pick up these empty cups and I'm going to rebuild with you again, right? And you did. And that's in your hopes and fears. So you wanting to go back to them, you feel they're going to do it again. And that you're going to get more of this. And more of this. And more of this. And you will. Because that fucking King of Pentacles and the King of Swords are not in love and they're unyielding. They're prejudiced. They're materialistic, narcissistic, and they fucking are only out for one thing. For someone, person, place, or thing to meet their immediate need. And when it's done, and they're off to the next. So, are you going to turn around and do it again? Let's see. The Chariot. This person's probably ghosted your ass. But it's unsuccessful on their part. Unsuccessful. Whatever they were trying to manifest over here, where justice is, it was oh shit. 10 of Cups. What did I just say? It was unsuccessful on their part. And it was deceitful. Downright fucking lies. You going again, Cancer? You going again with them? Are you going to go down the mountain, around it, come back up and pick up them cups and go back and do this again with them? That's a lack of fucking vision. You're extremely disappointed in this person, in this relationship, in this situation. Again, synchronicity, the world, upright, reverse. You're not going to repeat it, Cancer. You're just not going to repeat it. Why? Because it's too extreme. You don't know what the fuck is up. You don't know what's in those goddamn cups and what's not in those cups. You know some of those cups are good for me and some of those aren't. So you're just going to leave all that fucking shit behind and make your own goddamn cup. You're going to pick up these 2 cups right here. Let yourself heal. Don't rush. Don't rush. Be the fucking ram. Crawl up the mountain as high as you can fucking climb, where nobody can see you and find you and stand in your truth. And don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. Find your pocket, man. What is this broken heart? What is this fucking broken heart? You cannot fucking make this shit up. It's the 3rd time it's come out. The 3rd time in reverse. It's in the upright right here, Cancer. This is sorrow. This is so many fucking things, man. Obstacles. Someone's earthly fucking possessions and their goddamn ego got in the way. Page of Pentacles in reverse. They did not see you for who the fuck you were. And it was, it's bad news on their part. They were very rebellious about it. They didn't see your worth. They didn't see your worth. That's why Spirit intervened. Spirit said, this person is worthy. This person's loving. This person's caring. This person's giving you everything. And look what the fuck you're giving them. I'm not tolerating it anymore, and I'm going to bring in a Tower. And then you have the Sun in reverse in the bottom of the deck. I know you're feeling lonely, Cancer. And I know it's probably canceled some plans for you. And you're feeling really fucking unbalanced right now. And there's some fucking broken dreams on the table. Why didn't they see their worth? They had trouble making a decision in something, or you're having trouble making a decision, but you're sitting in this knowledge. You're not moving. She doesn't move. She doesn't really move, right? She just sits there with her wisdom and her secret. This has caused a grave imbalance in someone's relationship, in someone's work, in someone's environment, in someone's something, whatever your situation is, right? And this is a wish card. This is a wish card saying, this is Pisces, you know, water, Jupiter, and Pisces showing up. This is a wish card. And I'm going to go back to the top of the crowning energy and say, somebody probably manifested this because they didn't have the balls to come to this queen This loving, intuitive fucking mother, Gemini, Cancer, that's you. And they couldn't give you the information that you needed that was so sensitive to you. And they became an imposter, and it was cunning and baffling. And you found out the imposter because they were holding back, misering you deliberately for a reason, for their own selfish gain. And there was a tower, and Spirit's bringing you equality and justice in the situation. You're having to have the strength you need. Take this ferry boat, because there's a victory and a wish fulfilled, Cancer. Take this ferryman's boat, right? To me, this card is you and your inner child inside, not you and a second passenger. And this ferryman is not done anything except paid for his service. So you and your inner child need to take yourself to where you need to find your solitude, your strength, your balance, your oneness, your inner house. Find that pocket in your inner house, my darling. It will bring you bliss. It will bring you bliss if you do the work. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I'm not saying it without knowing it's not hard. I know it's hard. I'm doing my own. But it brings this, my friend. And don't you want that? Don't you want that with your partner? Don't you want that with yourself? You have to be able to give this to yourself before you can give this to anyone. You can't bring comfort, joy, love, anything to anyone unless you can bring it to yourself first. And Cancer, I'm just going to put it out there, Cancer, because that's a fish, it's a water sign, right? I am a double Pisces Cancer rising, so I kind of think I got the okay to say this. Cancers are fucking stubborn. Stubborn, stubborn, stubborn. You cannot change someone. You can't do their inner work. We think we can. I'll give them one more turn. I'll give them one more try. They can do it. I know they can. Men and women in relationships end up wasting themselves for partners to change that are not prepared to change. People are not meant to be in your life forever. There's a state of impermanence. And the reason there's a state of impermanence, because you learned a lesson. Done. I've learned. I don't need to fucking repeat this. I don't need to repeat this shit. And yes, my darling. Okay. If you're in your mental, okay. Don't just scream, yell, cry, or do whatever you have to do to get out of this. Someone's dropped a sword. It's probably a reaction, and it takes time for this to heal. There's a victory and a wish fulfilled, and you're sitting in this knowledge. You might be having trouble making a decision. Do I do a turnaround with this person again? Do I fucking trust them one more goddamn time? Or do I go my own way? Only you can make that decision, Cancer. Clarify one more, Spirit. Close this for Cancer. And I'll do their other reading for the other person. You have your head down. You had your head down the whole fucking time in this relationship, busting your ass. So much so that you threw pentacles to the side because they weren't good enough for you and your partner, you and your environment. So you threw it to the side and went back down, put your head down, and started building more, reevaluating things here, right? Development goals are in sight for you. This and this means the same to me, because if you ever try to find a ram and catch them or follow them, they're very hard to catch because they go into introspection and they take and persevere and they go in to gain inner strength. This is the discovery you came into. Yeah. So this is a discovery you came into. And with the Two of Wands here, it was a discovery you came into about somebody that you had plans to move forward with in some sort of partnership. And now you have to make plans and have courage to move forward by yourself. I saw the Nine of Pentacles twice, once in the upright in the original spread and once in the reverse. So you've had a lot of idiosyncrasies here. Upright, reverse, upright, reverse, upright, reverse. And to me, that's like a false start, a start, a stop, a start, a stop, a start, a stop, right? So this person may come in and attempt to start something with you and then stop and be impotent, like that, you know, like that Knight of Pentacles, right? Dull, patient, loyal, but impotent, right? Doesn't fucking do anything and just sits there. And so there was progress you wanted made in a situation, and you kept wondering why the fuck it's not being built. Well, it wasn't being built because the Three of Pentacles was here. Somebody had a preoccupation going on. Take this goddamn boat ride. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Take your goddamn victory. Okay? Doesn't mean you can't take the victory, right? Go and heal in the introspection mode. Find your fucking cave and climb it. Get over this loss and this deception and narcissistic codependent relationship you possibly were in, and sit in this knowledge and bring some balance into the situation, because spirit is here and the world is here and justice is here. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. Nothing. And the worst part, I'm told, is over. The worst part is over. So there you go, Cancer. That is for you for the month of July 2021. I hope you're doing well. Happy belated 4th of July to you, my darling. Happy belated 4th of July. I hope you stay well and safe. I have picked one person who left a comment on the Taurus reading. Brandon Lee. So I will do a mini reading here for Brandon Lee. Thank you, Brandon, for commenting. If you guys would like a free mini read at the end of any of my lives, please comment your channel name, and you must be subscribed on any of these lives, and I'll pick a name, and who knows, I might pick you, just like I just picked Brandon. So let's pick all these bad boys up. I know the sign of Brandon. I'm not going to say it. He can tell it if he wants to. I looked at your chart, Brandon. I'm just going to give you a general read, darling. The signs don't generally mean too much to me unless I'm doing a personal reading for you and you're asking me to do your chart as well. So you know what your sign is, you know what you're doing, and see which ones she wants me to use for this. Spirit, what cards do you want me to use for Brandon Lee? Brandon Lee. Okay. Okay. She loves these cards. she took me to these cards. I found these cards in a little shop years and years ago. And I mean, look how old this bag is. You can't even tie it anymore. And this was the very first deck I ever learned how to read on and ever played with. It has profound energy in it, and I don't know who had them before me because I bought them in a little shop, right? Like an antique shop. And so I cleansed them, and I've had them for years. So all the energy that was on them are gone, and nothing is on them but me. You have to excuse me. I was screaming my ass off last night at the fireworks show. Okay, Spirit. What can I show Brandon? You got a crush on someone, Brandon? Brandon, you got a crush on someone. You liking somebody from a distance, honey? That's beautiful. Spirit. Three of Swords in reverse. There's some confusion and some loss going on for you, Brandon. That's the signifier. Maybe you're confused about this crush. Maybe someone's confusing you about this crush. Or maybe you had a crush and it's... The situation's... Okay, situation's confusing you. Okay. Show me Brandon's card, please. Five of Swords. It's a victory. Aquarius. Someone being coward. Are you being cowardly about it and you don't want to tell them your feelings and you're sitting at a standstill in a relationship? Or is it vice versa? Do they not see you for who you are and your worth? You're making an offer to them and they're not taking it, or they made an offer to you and you're not taking it because you're bored with it? What's the offer? You're having trouble making a decision or bringing balance to the situation. The Four of Wands. Some sort of new relationship. Some sort of ambition that you want to take action towards a new relationship or someone, and you're having trouble finding balance and how to do that, and you feel like it's at a standstill right now. And maybe you just came out of a maybe you just came out of a relationship with the Four of Cups here in reverse, because this is new goals that you have in sight regarding a new beginning forward. To the Nine of Cups in reverse. Is your ego stepping in? I mean, our ego has a tendency to tell us shit that's not true. That's
I don't know what that means.
No, thank you.
If you like, I can search the web for.
No, thank you.
I mean,
our ego will tell us things that are illusions. So maybe your mind is telling you something that you can't do that you can do, Brandon. And Spirit's asking you to let this talent shine. You might be feeling a little bit of immaturity about it. You might be feeling a little immature here. And this is new to you. This is a new situation to you. To the fucking Four. Don't hold back, darling. You only live one time. This is Four of Cups in reverse is like a new beginning, right? It's new goals, it's new ambitions, new beginnings. And then you have the Four of Pentacles here, right? And when you have the Four of Pentacles, this is, you're putting obstacles in the way due to ego, due to some illusions that aren't quite correct, Brandon, regarding this person. This and or you're feeling frustrated because you're in separation and you'd like to be closer to this person and you're feeling a little immature and a little untrustworthy at the moment. We'll use these to clarify. You're feeling a little untrustworthy here, darling. New relationships are always hard, aren't they? I mean, it looks like you're trying to establish a relationship or get the courage to tell somebody how you feel and let them know that you have a crush on them and you're having trouble finding the balance to do it and it seems slow. You don't know how to make the offer. How sweet is that? Spirit, show me this Knight of Pentacles. What is this Knight? Why is it so slow for him? Ace of Swords. You're in your truth, okay? So you're coming to somebody with some truth with the Two of Pentacles, okay? So you're having some harmony in the situation. Capricorn. You might have news in your email. You might have news in your text. Check your spam folder. It's probably happened quick. Came to you pretty quickly with the Eight of Wands. You had no idea that you were going to be on this new love journey. Sagittarius, right? So you're possibly on some sort of new journey with a person, a significant other. And then you have the Hierophant in reverse. You're feeling vulnerable. And yes, of course you are. You feel foolish. You feel vulnerable because it's new. It's okay. That's the fun of it. Don't be scared of that. That's part of the journey of the unfolding of the two together. That is beautiful. To the Ace of Swords, that's valiant love, my darling. That's a brand new beginning. Is someone not taking your offer, Brandon? Have you made the offer already? And then they haven't taken it? Let's see. That's Cancer. My eye itches. What did I just say? You're feeling immature and you're having to be really strong about it and someone's not taking your offer. So, and that's okay. You know, if you speak to them and you're honest and your intention is upright, right? You have a brand new profitable new beginning with them. Brand new buds and anything you want. A baby, inheritance, fuck a relationship. And you're having strength around it. You're having some courage. The one the one thing you're doing is you're feeling immature. I was yelling so much. You're feeling immature, right? You're like sweet and kind, and you have some new ideas and opinions, and you're nurturing those things, and you're just a little mature about this new relationship, and that's part of the process. You guys build stability together, and that's caused you an imbalance in your life. Maybe you met someone that threw you for a fucking loop, and you didn't think that was ever going to happen to you, and it did. Now you're having trouble making a decision. Uh-oh, what do I do now? What do I do now? That's beautiful. Yeah, I know you're having trouble making a decision. Yeah. There's a queen of swords, a mother, possibly, or a sister that's stressing some truth to you about this. Yeah. You're working hard. You're trying to come up with a way to do it, and you're very powerful about it too. And this person, there might be a feminine energy here that's helping you. You left a situation. So Spirit's asking me, are you trying to jump ship from one relationship to another? And that's what's causing the imbalance? Or are you jumping ship and going back to a relationship with a Queen of Swords, a feminine energy that's very truthful and has been very honest with you, that you've been building with? Or are you leaving that? Because the Four of Wands is in reverse, saying it's a new relationship. But you can have a new relationship in an old relationship too, right? When the two get on the same page. So you know your story, Brandon. But whatever it is, then you have the Four of Cups again, saying this is new. This is goals and ambitions for a brand new beginning, both 4-4. So 44 might be significant to you. And then the 3 was the reason, right? The 3 of Swords, that you have had some sorrow and some loss. What is this 4 of Swords or 4 of Cups? Again, 444, Brandon. There's movement, change. Oh, fuck. You cannot make this shit up. 444, Brandon. Again, so this is a completion, a poignant point in your life. Okay? This is an opportunity, Brandon, you don't want to miss. This is something you don't want to fuck around and turn in the reverse position, because this is an offer from Spirit. See the hand in the cloud? That's an offer from Spirit, and you can bank on this. And this is a poignant point in your life. Are you going to take it or not? The foundation says you want to, that you have new goals, that you have some new ambition to start a beginning. 4 again, new goals, new beginning, but you're not taking the offer from Spirit. Spirit brought this to you. It's a discovery. It's a poignant point in your life, Brandon. You're going to reevaluate it. You're going to reevaluate this. You're going to go down the hill. And look at that. You're disappointed in something. What are you disappointed in? Did you abandon a situation and you're thinking about going back to one? Have you been in separation from your feminine? You want to go in and stress some fucking truth. You want to. You've been a constant, or this person's a constant in your life, and you want to stress some truth. And then you have this wish card in reverse saying that this is ego. Somebody's ego. What the fuck is this ego, Spirit? Why is this overindulgence on someone's part? That's Pisces showing up. King of Pentacles. Well, that's the man. That's the man. That's the king of the house. So Brandon, I can't call it any other way, my darling. Are you being a little materialistic about the situation? Are you being a little petty about the situation and creating, or is someone doing that to you and all you want is balance in the situation? One more. This is good news. This is healing. You're in the introspection mode. You're trying to gain a different perspective about the situation, moderate yourself surrounding this partnership, and you're making some sort of plan. There's movement here with Cancer. The Chariot showing up saying that you know, you're going to have some adversity to move that Chariot forward. I think you're scared. Spirit's showing me that you're feeling a little immature and nervous, and you're allowing your ego to step in. And your ego is the egoic mind telling you what's going to go wrong, how it's going to go wrong, and giving you the exact details of how it's going to fan out. That's an illusion. You have no idea how it's going to come out. And the minute you put that kind of expectation on another, you're always going to be let down. Always. Make the move, darling. Yeah, you're sitting in this. You want to make this move. Make it. Because this is learning. And if you've ended a relationship over here, right, because of sorrow, loss, and confusion, and you're ready to take on a new one, Brandon, then do it. Because now this new relationship is going to teach you new things. And you're going to teach them new things. And that is intuitive, that is spiritual, that is learning, that is evolving, that is knowledge, that's learning my lesson, managing my yin and my yang, and letting my talent shine even if I feel immature and scared to do it. Walk through the fear. Walk, Brandon. One baby step at a time. One baby step at a time. Because the 4, right? The 4 of Pentacles is you have the courage to do this. You have it. You probably, yes ma'am. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you, Brandon. It's like you ramp yourself up and you go, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, and then you chicken out. Don't chicken out. When you go and your palms are sweaty and your heart is beating and you don't know what the fuck word to say, that is the time you go. Because they're going to love you for that. What is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse? You have some courage and you're going to revive a situation. Maybe a job, maybe a relationship. Maybe you've been in separation with your feminine for a minute. Take the balls by the horn or the bull, whatever you call it, and walk, darling. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify that. She says no. Clarify the 4 of Pentacles, Spirit. You're celebrating. You're celebrating. You're happy about this, my friend. This has been an abundant and discovery for you. And in reverse, to the 7 of Wands in reverse, you're being very patient, but you're still having trouble making a decision. You're still indecisive. And it's surrounding a separation, or you're frustrated, or a romantic partner you're not in union with. You want to be. Release, enlightenment, divorce, and recovery. So you're in separation and you're feeling a little untrustworthy about this. And then the devil in reverse is saying, maybe I should just release this and divorce this whole fucking situation and just recover. Because I've come into light about this because it caused grave loss and confusion to me. I mean, the Hierophant in the center, you're feeling pretty fucking foolish and vulnerable about a situation already. Let me clarify this here, this 4. Clarify these new goals. Powerful friendship. You're seeking counsel from someone, logical counsel, surrounding this partnership. You're making some plans with Aries here. You're being patient. You have the courage, but you're letting your ego step in and win. And Spirit's saying, here, look, just bring balance. I have optimism and pleasure and spiritual love and hope for you, darling. Just have faith that I'm bringing it to you. And she will. So I'm going to close it there. You are sitting, Brandon, in the Queen of Cups energy, a loving, intuitive person. I know you're a male. Doesn't matter. You're sitting in your loving, intuitive energy. You could be dealing with Cancer, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Sag, Aquarius, Cancer or Pisces. Everybody's pretty much on the board. So let me take an animal for you, a little kitty. Let me take a little kitty for you. Brandon, don't be scared. I understand that, though. That's part of the journey, the emotions that we feel, right? You need to focus. Look at this kitty. She has her eye on the prize, right? Don't let anybody stop you. Have your eye on the prize. Improv if you have to. If you need to make some shit up to be creative or to come into someone's life in a very unusual way, as long as you're coming with an authentic heart and love, unconditional love and peace and joy for the you and the union, improv, baby. Make it fun. Make it a journey. Take your fear and be creative with it and walk through it and create something out of it. Don't have any fucking expectations. Because as soon as you have an expectation to something or someone, you're always going to be let down. Because they're never going to measure up to you, right? Never. So I'm going to close it there for you, my darling. If you guys would like me to do a short reading like this for you at the end of one of my lives, please leave your screen name and your date, you know, like your month and day of birth. You don't have to put your year. And please be subscribed to the channel because I check that. And if you're not subscribed, I won't pick you. I'll just overlook you. So you have to be subscribed and leave a comment, and then I'll do a 11 card spread for you at the end of the reading. Congratulations to you, Brandon. I picked you first. Thank you, sir, for commenting. I loved reading these for you. Cancer, I loved reading for you as well. Namaste, everybody. Sound off in the comment section below if this resonated, and please consider subscribing if you're not. Much love.